Hey everybody, it's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News, and we have a fun story to get to right now. Bachelorette Jenn Tran is trying to make her way into Canada to go see Taylor Swift's last concert of the Eras Tour. She, I guess, is having an issue getting her passport delivered to her, and we're going to pick up with what she had to say on her Instagram stories right now. Let's have a listen.
Okay guys, let's talk about this airport saga right now. So this morning I woke up at 2:30 in the morning and I had to go to the airport at 3 a.m. for a flight back to LA. And while I was on my flight, I knew that this passport thing was going to be an issue because I have to go back to the airport at 8 p.m. and go to Canada to see Taylor Swift tomorrow night. And
by the way, biggest first world problem ever. She's overnighting her passport so she can make it to a Taylor Swift concert, which is in another country. Hey, but by all means, we love a good first world problem. By the way, the sound audio is atrocious. She's in her car. We need to get her better insulated cars here so we can get a crisp. And also, try not to record stories while driving. But I get it. You know, you got to multitask.
And I knew this passport thing was going to be an issue. Well, I didn't know until maybe 3 days ago, Sunday night, I realized that I don't have my passport here in California. And why don't I have my passport here in California? Because when I had moved to California, it was literally right after the final rose, and you know what I packed to AFR? I packed a suitcase for a weekend, and I wasn't thinking, hey, I'm gonna travel internationally and bring all my stuff with me. So I didn't have any of my stuff, but in my head, I'm like, oh, LA is home now. So I don't know, I wasn't thinking oh, let's go find my passport.
Now, look, I try to travel with my passport because, yeah, you never know. Hey, Dave, I got you tickets to the Eras Tour in Vancouver. Well, I guess I got to go fly there. You know, you just never know where life's going to take you.
Until somebody reminded me that I needed a passport to get to Canada. So anyways, I called my friend.
Someone had to remind her that Canada is another country.
She rushes over to my apartment in Miami and she breaks in, she finds my passport, she UPS's it.
Her friend breaks into her apartment. This story is pretty wild here.
And overnights it. And I was like, perfect, this is great. I paid $100 for this, it's gonna get there the next day. I was expecting it on Tuesday.
And if she was a real friend, she would have driven the passport to you.
Because she sent it on Monday. And meanwhile, I'm away on my vacation. I'm like, Sasha, check the mail. My passport should be coming. He doesn't get it Tuesday. It's not there Wednesday. Today is now Thursday.
Did she pay? Don't you, if for the extra $7, can't you pay for the tracking to see exactly where it is?
And UPS is just saying, oh, weather delays. It's not getting there till 9 p.m. I'm like, if it's going to say the same thing today as it did yesterday and then not get there again and then I have to wait, well, then there's no time to wait. My flight's tonight. So I'm calling UPS. UPS is a stupid freaking automated machine, whatever. And then I have to hop on a flight 2 a.m. this morning. So then I'm like, Sasha, can you help me figure this out? Call UPS, go to the store, whatever. So then Sasha is on the phone with UPS.
Oh, so she calls Sasha Sash now. So they're definitely hooking up. You don't abbreviate the name like that unless you're bumping uglies.
And then he goes to the store. Then the store is drive to another place. I haven't talked to him yet, so I don't know. This is him texting me and telling me I literally just got off the plane and I'm on my way to a shoot. But he was like, they sent me to another UPS location. Then he met up with the driver. The driver was like, we're going to call all of our guys in the truck. So we're going to try to find the passport. They don't know which one it is. He's like, I'm going to call you and tell you when I find the guy with the truck that has your passport. And apparently he's flagging down UPS trucks. And he's texting me. He's like, I just flagged one down. It's not the one. I'm waiting for the next one. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to interject here. I had a similar story happen to me, which I think my story was a little bit more important, and I'll explain why. I had a story happen where the day that my wife and I were supposed to fly to Mexico for our wedding, my wife's wedding dress hadn't arrived yet. We went to Chicago 6 months earlier, and my wife went to the design of a School of Fashion Design in Cincinnati, DAPS, Design and Fashion, whatever the hell it's called. It's a prestigious school, and one of her friends is a prestigious wedding dress designer. And her friend said, come to my shop in Chicago. I will size you up and I'm going to make you a custom made wedding dress. This is amazing. It's an amazing story. So we went to Chicago. This is a couple of years ago. I had a speech I had to give to DePaul University. They had a Bachelor Nation, class. So I spoke to the class, and then I had a show at Zany's in Chicago, and then we drove to this wedding shop. Tasha got her sized up, and it was supposed to arrive like 3 months later. Well, another month goes by, it hasn't arrived. Now, how it works is the dress is designed and then sent to China to a factory wherever they make the dress. So this dress is just like somewhere between China and Los Angeles. It could be in a shipping container somewhere. We have no idea where it is. Well, it makes its way into the U.S. and there's a tracking code. And we know that they will not drop it off at our apartment in Los Angeles unless we're there. And we don't hear the doorbell ring or whatever. It's just like, that's just city life. And so it's gone. It's going to go back to the facility. And then at that point, we won't get it for another day or two. So my wife, crying, tears, she's driving around looking for FedEx Express, but she's pulling over FedEx drivers in tears saying, and then she's going nuts, and they're like trying to help out. But as it turns out, the FedEx and the FedEx Express are like different companies. So like they don't even drive the same trucks. My wife needed the smaller truck that kind of, is more, more express. I don't know. And then just when she thought she would not get her wedding dress by the day we had to leave, she found the guy a few streets away, drove over, and the guy looked like he was going to get tackled by her, but she got the dress. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
I can't wait to hear his side of the story when I see him, so I'll update you guys on what he actually was doing, because in my head, I'm imagining him like out the side of his window just flagging down random UPS trucks. Anyways, so the saga continues, and I still don't have my passport. We don't know which truck it's on. Apparently, it's out for delivery now, so that's a different...
That's the problem. Once it's out for delivery, it's anybody's game.
Change from yesterday, but mind you, it's Thursday. I paid for overnight shipping. It was supposed to get there Tuesday. Yes.
Maybe the Jen DNA kits will be found in the same shipping.
Stay tuned. My flight, I have to leave for my flight in 5 hours. So UPS is 5 hours to get its shiz together and get me to my Taylor Swift concert. Please, pretty please. You guys, my hair has literally been thinning and shedding like...
All right, so then she's a Nutrafol commercial. Very nice.
With Nutrafol,
all right, so let's go. Let's try to get the update. I don't know if she got the package or not.
Where are we going?
We are going to...
On a vacation! Work trip.
We're going on a work trip.
I'm accompanying Sasha on a work trip.
We are going to Vancouver to...
Amazon invited Sasha to go see Taylor Swift and not me. Sasha.
Thank you.
It was me, wasn't it?
It was me.
Uh-huh.
So did she get the passport or not? I'm waiting for the breaking news.
I'm just helping you out on your little work trip.
Oh my gosh. No offense, Sasha and Jen, they seem like lovely together. I just can't imagine being in my 40s and dating a 26-year-old. Can you imagine? He's a dancer. His knees are tired. He's got tired knees. And she wants to do TikTok dances. Oh, I don't know if I'd have it in me. But hey, bless him.
What are you unpacking?
Well, I just want to show them what we packed, because we literally just found out about the trip like 2 days ago. So we had to Amazon Prime everything, and it came super, super quick. Thank God.
Quick, actually.
Because I did
Too bad they couldn't Amazon Prime their passports.
not have a Taylor Swift outfit. Okay, well,
Stephanie, don't ruin the spoil. My audience is spoiling this for me.
this is what I got you for your Taylor Swift outfit. Since I'm your stylist, I thought you would look really cute in that.
You want me to wear that?
By the way,
Yeah, it's like
I would love if I was Jen, I would love to date a dancer. Dating a man who's like secure in his sexuality, who can like dancers, they can just like they can do that, they can like it's hard to, there's so much toxic masculinity. It's hard to find a guy with a good frame, you know what I mean? And don't blame us. It's the way we were raised, we were called gay slurs our whole childhood. What do you want from us? You know what I mean? Here's a guy that's welcome to New England. And here's a guy who he's like, you know what, whatever. I can chalet or whatever the hell it's called. Good for him. All right, let's continue.
Giving, you know.
Am I actually going to wear that?
Yeah.
By the way, how how capitalistic is this? They're doing an Amazon ad as they pack for a Taylor Swift concert in another country. God bless the United States of America, right?
Yeah, do you like it?
There's a shooter on the
found
loose.
it for you. And then you want to know what else I got you? I got you some friendship bracelets because you didn't have time to make any. And you got to be able to trade bracelets with all of our new friends. Some really cute leather shorts.
Now, some people might say, oh, Jen's too much, but this is totally an act, and I love it. This, in comedic terms, is you see this all the time. Jen is playing the Chris Farley character, and Sasha is playing the David Spade character. This is a straight man with a character. So Sasha plays a great character. He plays bored with the social media, and Jen plays you know what it actually is. Jen is she's Will Ferrell in Elf, and Sasha is the dad. That's Will Ferrell's dad in Elf.
Really cute sparkly top.
And then I got a sparkly top and friendship bracelets and maple syrup.
All came super quick. We also got some, oh babe, we're gonna need this charger. Amazon sent us some chargers. Babe, take that. We're gonna need, because you're gonna be taking content of me the entire time, so we're gonna need to reach.
He goes, oh boy, I'm gonna be taking content of you. Sasha, trust me, it gets old fast. Okay.
Yeah. Socks?
Mind you, it's like, look, they're in his multi-million-dollar, whatever it's worth, $1.4 million home, which I know in LA doesn't get you much, but there he is. He's got this nice floral wallpaper. He's got some sort of underlight thing here on his island. I mean, he's got a nice home. So good for them.
Some winter things.
But did she make it with her passport? Yet to be seen.
Don't even get me started about the passport.
So at this point, she doesn't have the passport. She just has the passport holder.
My absolute favorite. I actually bring this everywhere with me. Right in the bag. And now we're really late because the Uber's here and we're really late.
These Kindles that we're going to sit and read on the 6-hour layover.
So they have Kindles. So obviously this is all an Amazon, whatever you might call it. But good on them. And by the way, if you haven't already and you are just checking this out for the first time, we have our wish list, which is our Amazon wish list for all of our single moms out there. The list is in the description of this video, but you can see all the moms we're donating to. There are a lot, and your generosity is amazing. I've got the whole list right here, all of the different names. So again, appreciate all of you guys in advance for that. But we continue. Geez, where did it go? Here it is. So they've already called the Uber. The poor Uber driver's like, you guys going to come out? And they're, there's nothing more stressful than being in a relationship where I'm the person who orders the Uber and my wife's not done packing. I always say, babe, are you ready yet? Can I order the Uber? It's 8 minutes away. No, not yet. Can I order the Uber? It's 8 minutes away. Okay, fine. And then I order the Uber. And then she's like, but no, I think I want to change my makeup. What that? You know what I mean? And it's the whole thing.
You got your book ready? You got your
All right, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news update. Breaking news update happening here in the world of Jenn Tran and Sasha. Guess who saved the day? Honestly, it was in his best interest because if I didn't get on this flight, he would have had to hear about it for the rest of time. There it is. We have Sasha doing the Lord's work, as it were. And that's the world you live in. So let's see if we actually have any updates from Sasha regarding how he got the passport, because this is sure, look, we could be, I need to follow him. We could be, tracking the assassin on the loose. We could be, no, we're trying to find this dang passport. So let's see if we have any updates of his, attempts
She's
to
still
find
trying to learn dance moves now with you?
Yes, she's still she's definitely trying to learn dance moves. And, I feel like with Jen, I've only known her for 3 months.
Which is so crazy to think about.
But he says he feels like he's known her forever. So anyway, there's Chandler Kinney. She should have won Dancing with the Stars this year.
Are there any dances from this past season?
All right, so we'll go back to that in a second. But let's see. Here it is. Here it is. Rookie mistake. Here they are.
Huh? What are we?
This is what it's like to date somebody.
Are there any dances?
This is what it's like to date somebody who's an influencer. You better love what their phone looks like in front of their face, because this is the world of Gen Z dating right here. Sasha's like, I'm in my 40s, and it's like, well, you're dating someone in their 20s. This is what you get. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's game time, huh? What do we got? Babe, you got the M&Ms?
Hey.
Peanut M&Ms.
I'm going to the Taylor Swift concert.
I said peanut.
I'm going to the
I knew I liked Sasha. There is no comparison. Peanut M&Ms are so much better than regular M&Ms. I'd actually say it goes peanut M&Ms, then Reese's, then regular. Regular M&Ms are what you eat if there's nothing else around. And by the way, yeah, I've got the real ID. I'm pretty sure I can actually go to Canada with just my real ID. I think I can. There I am, looking pretty good. Don't I look like a Disney prince here with that nice lock of hair? Lord Farquaad right there. Okay, so anyway, let's continue.
Swift concert. What are you doing here?
You literally said, which ones do you want? And I said peanut M&Ms.
So he just wanted peanut M&Ms, and she couldn't listen to him. She's got these like fruity, sour you either eat the sour candies or you eat peanut M&Ms. There's nothing in between.
You want to
got
check
these.
the vlog? Because you said M&Ms. I'm going to check the vlog right now.
Oh, I leave you for 2 seconds.
I'm going to check the vlog right now.
2 seconds.
You know what the vlog said?
And you come back with, you can't eat this.
By the way, that probably costs $15 in the airport.
Excuse me, Jen. Can I borrow you for a second? I'm going to take these non-peanut M&Ms. Let's see if it... Ready?
Oh, don't throw it into her mouth. You're going to break a tooth.
I'm going to throw it. Open? Okay, here we go.
Now, my guess is there's about a 3% chance he makes this.
Are you ready? Okay, it's going to go up.
You know, because he's... Okay. Yeah, missed
Did
it.
you get it?
You didn't even throw it up. You just threw
Yeah, you need to give it a good parabola. Give her a chance.
Yeah, one more time. Ready? Here we go. Did you get it?
You're really not throwing it very well.
I'm throwing it amazing. I'm also throwing with my left. Okay, go. Did I get it?
Where are we going?
All right, so then we have these videos. We already shared those. Let's just see.
Okay.
This is pretty cool. Amazon. Walked into my room. Ready for the Tay-Tay concert. I'll be making these all day today. That's right. Look at this goodness. And then
Wait, Amazon gave you all of that?
walk into here. They left me all these goodies. How cool is this?
Wow. And they have a thing on the wall. All right. Well, look, would I turn down Amazon money? I don't think so, but I am against the company. But it's one of those things. It's like being against, what are you going to do? They've taken over the world. You know what I mean? The 4 richest men in the United States of America are worth more than the bottom 50%. Do you understand how much wealth that is? 10 years ago, those 4 men were worth $70 billion. Today, they are worth $1 trillion. Do you know how many billions are in 1 trillion? 1,000. 1,000 billions in 1 trillion. Put it this way. How many millions are in 1 billion? Have you guys popped an edible yet? How many millions are in 1 billion? Shout it out. 1,000. If you want to be a billionaire, you need to have 1,000 millions. That's like going to a basketball arena, seeing a full section of 1,000 people. They each have $1 million. Collectively, that's $1 billion. Now, you would need 1,000 of those 1,000 millionaires to create $1 trillion. Is there, you need 1,000? Yeah. You need 1,000 billionaires to create $1 trillion. And one of those rich people is giving products to people like Jen and Sasha so that they can make us sell more stuff on Amazon. Look, I don't know what to say. I mean, they have me by the metaphorical and physical balls because we're promoting our single mom wish list through Amazon, because who does it better than Amazon? I mean, they've made shipping so good that we buy their crap products, and they are crap products. Anyway, if Peanut M&Ms wants to sponsor me, you know where to find me. Well, that's going to do it for this video update of Jenn Tran. More content coming this afternoon on the Rush Hour podcast.